my name is Tom Hall, and I retired last June after 31 years of service with the United States Marine Corps. And about a year before I retired, I was talking to Principal Ormsby, and he was interested in starting this program. And as we discussed it, I told him, I said, hey, look, I love this part of the country, always have. And if you're looking for an instructor to come down and help stand up this program for the county, I'm your guy.
So how many kids are involved in the program?
Currently we have about 55 students, both from Rosman and Brevard High School. And I'll tell you what, the kids are motivated and they're knocking it out of the ballpark. You know, one of the primary focuses of this program is to build confidence in these young people, help them develop their characters through leadership development. And I taught last year at a high school, more of an inner city school, which I'm not used to. I grew up in the country myself, up in Kentucky. And I kind of got in the habit last year saying we're here to build leadership in these young people. Well, I've changed my philosophy here, because here in the Brevard and Rosman area, I say we build upon the leadership that these great parents in these communities have already instilled in these students. And I say that because these kids already know to say yes sir, no sir. And they already know to say thank you when you open the door for them. And they already know to stand up when you're talking to them. All right? And so we're already way ahead of the game. And all we're doing is build upon the great thing that these parents in this community has already instilled in their children.
So what are the objectives, other than, as you said, building character, building leadership? What are the things that you're working on and drilling on and those sorts of things?
Well, an average week for these students goes, on Mondays, it's always academics. Mm-hmm. And academics deal with subjects such as leadership development. We work on principles, values, and we talk to them about how the nation, the government works, a little bit sort of like civics. We talk to them about the role of the military, how it's an extension of the government and it's not on their own program. You know, we also work on other areas such as citizenship, which is something we need to develop more of. We need to reach out to the Rosman community and the Brevard community. We need to get these kids involved in doing projects with the city. Sometimes it's cleanup projects, sometimes it's rebuilding playgrounds, sometimes it's helping clean up the Bracken Mountain Trail after a season of tourists up there running around in it. Right. I don't know, it's endless, but we need to put the JRTC face on the community. And doing the color guard at these football games is one way that we do that.
Certainly, it's a privilege to have the honor guard here tonight on September 11th. It's kind of a special night for a remembrance, and we talked a little bit when coming in our broadcast about this night and what it means to the country, and so we're glad you're here, and I'm excited about the program. I think it's a program that I thought should have been going on for a while, and I'm glad there's somebody here to develop it. And how do you see this program progressing down the road?
Well, on that note, I'll tell you right now, it's an honor to be in this community, and I'll tell you, after the short time that I'm living here now, I hope to be here for a very long time. It's just the kind of place that just feels right. And I enjoy these kids, I'm telling you. But this program is going to grow, and it won't reach fruition until 4 years. The first year students, we focus on building their leadership skills. When they come back their second year, we train them to be trainers. So essentially, when we teach classes, when we teach marksmanship, when we teach close order drill, all these things we're teaching this year, the second year students, we bring them back, we teach them how to teach those subjects. So when they come back as third year students, they're actually running the program. So instead of having the immediate supervision that we're having this year, next year we're more of a distant supervision. There's always going to be supervision, but even in the short 3-week period we've had them, the level of confidence in them running the classroom is amazing.
Well, I know you can't tell by looking, but I was in the Army at one time, and I remember, every man knows the next man's job, so that's an important concept and an important building block. And I think it's important not only in the military, but in the work world and everywhere else. So I think it's a great skill, and as I said, I'm excited about the program being.
Well, we call it teaching life skills. Regardless, we have no interest or commitment for them joining the military. Right. If they're interested in it and they want information, we'll get it to them. But our goal is we teach them life skills that no matter what they pursue, whether it's college, whether it's a vocational school, or no matter what job they pursue, they're going to learn some skills that are going to help them succeed.
Sergeant Major Hall, Matt's over there looking at the clock, so I guess it's time to move on. But I certainly want to thank you for your service, and I certainly want to thank you for this program. And anytime you want to come back and talk to us, let me know.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Sergeant Major Tom Hall with the Prince William County Marine Corps Junior ROTC.